helped by Fed Court bets. Now let's go to our commodities market before we get to our interesting conversations today. Gold, silver, copper, and platinum. Well, gold is bouncing, really staying deeply in green, selling for $4,221.30 for an ounce of gold, positive 19.00, and it's 0.45% in green. For silver, it's also 1.95% in green, positive 1.04, selling for $54.65. Copper is same, $518.40, while platinum is in green, $1,648.10, and is also 2.10% in green. Now to corn, wheat, cocoa, and cotton. Well, corn and wheat both in green, 1.60%, 0.23%. That's the percentage increase that we've seen in both commodities. Corn sells for $445.25, wheat is $540.50, a positive 7.00, positive 1.25, while cocoa is still in red, $5,093 for a metric ton of cocoa, and is negative 6.00, down 0.12%. Cotton is in green, 0.53%, selling for $64.57. Let's take you to global markets now, as Asian shares are set to end a tough November on steadier grounds, as revived hope of an imminent United States rate cut helped soothe valuation jitters and sent treasuries rallying for a fourth straight month. United States markets, which were closed overnight for the Thanksgiving holiday, are due for a shut-in session, so activities is more muted than usual across the major assets classes. Now, European stock traded mostly high, and currencies were much more sedate. European stock features inched up 0.1%, clearly in green, you can see it in Asia, while FTSE features rose 0.2%. MSCI's broadest index of Asian Pacific shares outside of Japan slipped 0.3%, but was still up 2.7% for the week, the first weekly rise in 4. Japan's Nikkei was little moved and was headed for a weekly rise of 3.2%. And for the month, it was, however, down 4.3%. Bleeding in red. South Korea shares down 1.5% after the country's central bank held rates steady and signaled an end to easing cycle. Still, the index is up 1.9% in the week. Chinese blue chips rose 0.2%, while the Hong Kong Hang Seng was off 0.2%, dipping in red. OSE and the Kiwi are big gainers this week, up 1.1% and 1.8% respectively, as markets bet that the policy easing cycles in both countries are nearing an end. Now, crude oil prices rose today as the drawn-out Russia and Ukraine peace talks kept geopolitical risk elevated, while traders kept one eye on the outcome of an OPEC Plus meeting on Sunday for clues about potential output changes. United States West Texas Intermediate crude rose to $59.08, 0.73% in green. Brent crude futures sells for $63.50, with an uptick of 0.25%. Bonny Light sells for $78.62, also with a decline of 2.84%. And for the OPEC basket, dealers offer $63.21, down 0.35%.